My name's Bruce Clow. I run Ceracell Beekeeping Supplies. Today I want to talk about smokers. Smokers are an important piece of kit for the beekeeper. The smoke is used to calm the bees down, and boy, at times we really need that. So let's have a look at what these smokers are made of and how they work. The smoker is basically just a chamber that holds a combustible product that we can apply air to at a regular basis. It's usually made of stainless steel with some sort of heat shield with a bellows made out of some sort of material that will give us a puffing action. Now, the smokers also have, in some shape or form, this thing that we call a trivet. So this trivet is designed to actually hold the fuel up off the floor of the smoker so that the air can get in and do its job. So when you get your smoker, just make sure that your trivet is prepared properly with the legs so that it sits like that to keep the fuel off the bottom. Now on a less expensive smoker like this, the trivet is just a little plate. In a more expensive smoker, like the Daydant, the trivet is actually much better constructed and designed to actually sit snugly in there. You can remove that trivet so that you can get any ash or anything that's fallen underneath it, but it's just a much better product all around. Now, what makes one smoker more expensive than the other? Basically, there's two components: the material and manufacture of the combustion chamber and the bellows. Now in this case, this is the cheapest smoker that we sell. This leatheroid is quite thin, and the bellows only has one hole, so it sucks and blows out of the same hole. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but you just have to be aware that if you turn your smoker on its side, you could end up knocking the trivet over and sucking hot ash back into the bellows. With a better bellows, you can see the exit hole, and there's also actually an inlet valve as well. So when it sucks in, it sucks air in the bigger hole, not through the exit hole. So I always say the difference in smokers, it's the bellows. I actually quite like this little smoker. It has a plastic bellows, but it's got two inlet valves. And even though the bellows is plastic, it is actually very robust. And we've had very few, actually I can't recall any of these coming back to us because there's been problems with the bellows. So that's quite a good option. Then we look at the size. If you're out in the field a long time, you're going to need something with some capacity. But if you just have one hive, perhaps this 80 mil, we're talking about the diameter of the unit, 80 mils might be enough for one hive. Now we also have a nice smoker, Australian made. You see the heat shield here is a little bit different, but it's a very substantial smoker with an excellent bellows. So that gives us a brief introduction to smokers. It's an important piece of equipment. Some people even call it a piece of protective equipment because there'll be times when you definitely want a bit of smoke around.